going to take you through pure Kanjivarams today. The plain one on the other side. Yes, ma'am, I'll show that. This one is it. Kind of a multicolor one, very unique combinations. I'll show that for you. So I'm going to take you through pure Kanjivarams today. The saris are going to be, these saris are going to be in display in today's show. All of these are pure Kanjivarams with different weaving technique. It's going to be core-wise. It's going to have tissues and then temple borders. I've added more of temple borders, almost 3 temple borders in today's show, but each one is going to look, yes Padma ma'am, for last couple of days we're already showing pure silks ma'am. So, but each temple border is going to look different from one another. So again, the price range is going to differ, and then the concepts are different. I'm so excited to showcase all of them. So if at all you're interested in any of these saris, please do take a screenshot and text us to the WhatsApp number that's mentioned in the description. We are shipping pan India and globally. All our pure Kanjivarams will carry silk mark certifications. Happy Saturday, Shilpa ma'am. How are you doing? It's been really long time. I'm starting off with this first one. For more collections, please do visit our website. A must-have Kanjivaram. If you don't own not even a single Kanjivaram and you wanted to start collecting Kanjivarams, then this one is the first one to, grab. See, a stunning temple border, a maroon temple border, must-have Kanjivaram. If you have a lot of Kanjivarams and you have a lot of temple borders, but still if you don't have a maroon temple border, then you should buy it. A must have. It should be like a staple, I would say. Thank you so much. Same to you, Shilpa ma'am. Lovely seeing you in live. So this is the temple border. It's a Tarambu temple, and this temple border is done using an ettukol weaving technique. The original ettukol weaving technique would look like this. If you look at the back side of this sari, it should look like this. It should not have the traces of zari which you see in the front part. So it should be like this. This is the original OG ettukol weaving technique. We have seen a lot of ettukol weaving techniques with different weave, but in temple border it's going to look like this. So the temples, the top border will have a smaller temple, as you can see, a Tarambu temple. Good afternoon, Gangadharan sir. And the bottom is going to be like this. Again, this we call it as Tarambu temple. If it is woven like this, just the a shape of a triangle, then we call it as Pillayar Mogu. The body is kept plain to highlight, and to do the cross cutting, see the temples are woven only till here. Okay, see the top will not have the temples inside because it's going to get inside our stomach part. So that's how it is. And even the bottom temples, as you can see, for the pleats, the temples are woven with equally spaced out borders, because just for the cost cutting, this one is priced at 13,900. If you want the temples to be woven fully, the top and the bottom also, then the price would differ. I hope you can understand why the cost cutting is done and why it is so, because the basic, even though this one is an ettukol weaving technique, ettukol is nothing but 8 kol, K-O-L. It's nothing but 8 rods are used in the particular loom frame to achieve this technique. This is number one. Basically, this is actually a core weave. The basic technique applied is a core weave. So to avoid all of this, the time consuming, time consumption, this kind of a cost cutting is done, and even the price range, to fit in this price range, this is done like this. As I already said, if you want temples in the top and bottom to be continuous, even for the pleats, if you want to have a continuous temple border, then it would cost you extra, approximately 3 to 4K maybe, a bit extra. And this is the pallu, very rich pallu, and we call it as Sipu pallu. See, in the shape of comb, can you see? Yeah, yes, it is arak color. Exactly, sir. This is an arak shade. And then we call this as, we have this blouse. This is the blouse, and even the blouse will have this small temples. See? Small temple for the sleeves. A perfect Arakku Kanjivaram temple border. Yenna Arakku actuala solluvaanga. That's how it is. The price of the sari is 13,900, free shipping pan India. It's a pure Kanjivaram with silk mark certification, and the zari used is a premium zari. If it is a pure zari, then it's going to cost extra, and then you have to consider the prices of, the gold prices today, right? And yeah, the next one is another temple border. See, this is another temple border, and this is also an head-to-cold weaving technique, but there is a base difference. I'll tell you what it is. Even though the last one was a korvai, just the gold zari was woven, no second color was seen in the last sari. See this. You can see the multicolors here. That's the difference. You can see the multicolor here because the base color that's added in the warp and weft would be this colors, multicolors, so it would be an extra because the base concept would be korvai, and another base concept is, even though it is yet to cold, this kind of multicolors, because it will have a different weft color, then the price is extra as it's a time consuming process. See, this is the bottom border. Very beautiful. You can see mustard, pink and green. Okay. Temples are, again, this is also a Taranku temple, and if you notice, see how the temples are woven. I'll show you. See, the top will have like this. Okay. See, inside from here, when we are doing like this, inside, the inside part will not have any temples. Again, the cost cutting strategy. See, it's the plain one, but if you notice, see the bottom one. Bottom is done fully. This is multicolor, and in this the bottom is done fully for the beautiful effect for that. Can you see? It's fully done, and it would be a bit extra. See, that's how this. This is the first round, which is, you start draping, right? That's the first round, and the price of the sari would be 19,999 free shipping pan India. That's the price differences you get to see. Again, the specifications differ because the specs differ. The price range will also differ, and that's how it is. And that's the contrast pink, very rich pallu. Again, see, it's a, this we call it a twill weave. Can you see? Yes, rose mundi and varpu, classy tricolor. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Gangadharan, sir. Hi, Lakshmi Purnima ma. Hello. So see, you have to see the pallu. No seep pattern is done in the pallu. This we otherwise call it as a twill weave. That's the back side. You don't see any traces of gold zari in the back side. That's the beauty. Chaitanamam priced at 19,999. 19,999. This is the back side and this is the front side. Can you see the traces of you can see the traces of gold zari in the front, but not the back. That's the beauty of this head to cold weave. 19,999 free shipping pan India, because the colors multicolor, and then number 2, the continuous temples that's woven in the bottom. Because of this 2 extra spec, the price range is varying from 13,900 to 19,999. That's how it is. That's how the prices vary for each and every sari. And Hanumanna Garu, you should get your parcel in 1 or 2 days. It's done. So that's how, the price ranges vary, and you cannot compare one handloom sari to another handloom sari. You might not get to see each spec differently. You might not get to see these differences through eyes, but technically these kind of differences are there. Even the quality, the same can be done in 10K 11K as well. The warp changes, the density of the fabric changes. It is possible. It is possible, but we are not doing it, very frankly. We don't choose to do it because everything, each pattern or each concept should have its own value when it's done, in its original. The OG has its own, it's an effect, right? Value, right? So we don't want to mess up with the OG. Already we have started doing the Vairo Usis. Yesterday we have showcased. Even today I have a pastel green Vairo Usi in different price ranges we are showing. It's done, but we don't choose, especially I don't choose to do this kind in the lesser price ranges. It should have its own value. That's what I think. And the price of the sari is 19,999 free shipping pan India. See, this is the blouse. This we call it as Pillayar Moggu temple, Pillayar Moggu Rek, okay, or Kombu Rek we call. priced at 19,999, free shipping pan India. Now I'm going to take you through a budget friendly temple border. I'll show you what it is. Three variations I told you, right? This is the least one. See, again this will have an alternating gold and silver temple border, and again the price range is also budget friendly is what I would say. See, even here the cost cutting is done. You can see the temples only in the bottom border, not the top border. That's what I mean to say. Rimita Chatterjee, please check our website. I'm not sure for this particular combination, turning border. Yes, yes, Lohita ji, very, very true. But it is looking like a turning border. Technically, not a turning border. Hi, Sarita Hebel. Technically, it's not a turning border, ji. It's an corway and head-to-core weaving technique. Technically, I mean, the turning weaves are done through the hand in the weft, but these hand turning is not done in the borders. It's coming from the jacquard loom, and through the head-to-core 8 rods in the loom frame, this is achieved, right? So this is one such, another temple border. It's a beautiful peacock blue, as you can see. The top border is, it's a borderless in the top, and bottom you can see the gold and silver alternating temples. Body has this Malli-Mogu motif. Can you see a kind of a raindrop Malli-Mogu motif? Chaitanya ma'am, this one is priced at 9,950 ma'am. 9950. Hi Geeta ma'am. Hi. Okay, that's the difference for these temple border. We still have many more temples I'll showcase in upcoming live shows. Each and every temple border has its own spec, and because of own specifications, the price ranges differ. Body has this Malli-Mogu, and then we have this the pink pallu. See, even the temples are done like this, and the blouse. It's a plain blouse is done, and number 2, this is not an head-to-core. See here. It's a lookalike of head-to-core, but see, it's a lookalike of head-to-core, but not head-to-core. Technically not head-to-core. It's a lookalike and an inspiration from head-to-core. That's it. Technically not head-to-core. 8 rods are not used in this loom to complete this. It's the usual loom frame done like this. Priced at 9950, free shipping pan India. 9,990. A beautiful dual tone peacock blue. It may look like a space blue, but see the peacock blue. I'll show you the dual tone. Can you see the dual tone? 9,950, a pure Kanjivaram silk saree with a silk mark certification. Next we will get on to this one. A very, very unique bestseller, actually. A very unique shades of maroons, purples are added in horizontally with zari woven borders. I'll show you what it is. Usually it will have yellows, greens, pinks. We have seen so many palum, paramoons, and even the multicolors. But this one, a very pretty one. Very, very unique. It might look like a Banarasi inspiration, but very unique combinations. That's how it is. Pratibha Reddy, hi. See, that's the close-up look, as you can see, and we have the zari woven border. That's the zari woven peacock eye zari band woven on both the side, and it is also monotone is what I would say, and body will have this kind of veildaris with different colors woven horizontally. This kind of effect is achieved through the warp. Warping is done with this kind of colors, and with the weft you can change the color of the sari. Like for example, the base color, the base warp color for this would be maroon. We don't Lata ma'am. We specialize in Kanjivarams. So maroon, purple, maroon, and this would be in turquoise. Maroon, purple, turquoise. So this purple would be a bit darker tone. That's how it would be. Right? And the warp would be with the same maroon. So when maroon warp and weft is done, this would become a darker maroon. And you know, can you see the bit of maroon here? The actual color would be the bright purple. In life, business is the key. And this will be with the turquoise. Turquoise by maroon, you will get this kind of a shade. So that's how the colors and shades would be. If we add with the same color warping, then weft with a different color, like for example pink is done or a lighter tone is done, then the body, you know, it would fully change. Like it will have a different effect. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And this is woven with a pallu like this and the blouse. Very unique. That's the good afternoon, Vijaya Sridharan ma'am. Okay, that's the blouse. It will have that veildaris, and in between you can see the zari woven veildaris, right? Fully and horizontal concept, and that's how it is. It's a pure Kanjivaram silk sari with silk mark certification. Price of the sari is 9,100. Free shipping pan India. 9100. Free shipping pan India. Next, I'll take you through a nice tissue. Yesterday we have seen the same tissue with the silver zari. Now I'm going to take silver and gold, and today I'm going to take you with the fully gold. A beautiful golden yellow and then maroon border. So it's a fully gold one. Yesterday we have seen both alternating gold and silver. See this. Beautiful gold and maroon. Right? It's a nice yellow, gold and yellow. I'll show you how the back side is. See? Lata Ramachandran ma'am, please check our website ma'am. And we have this is basically, it has got lot of weaving techniques to achieve this. Number one, it's a korvai. Number two, it's a turning weave. And then number two, it has a tissue. Number four, it has a brocade. All the four, you know, when it's coming together, you get this. A weave which is inspired from Banarasi. That's the close-up look of the border. And here is the close-up look of the body. Right? Like this. And that's the pallu and the gold blouse. Very beautiful. You have to stitch the same, you know, border for sleeves and it would look outstanding. Or I would like to style it with a maroon tissue blouse, deep maroon tissue blouse, or the plain maroon also would look good. I would wear either a sleeveless blouse or alternate blouse or full hand sleeve blouse for that tissue effect. For party wear, I would wear even you know, full hand sleeves or the sleeveless or alternate. So according to the occasion, I would keep changing it. Now the price of the sari is 14,999, free shipping pan India for this one. A pure Kanjivaram tissue weaves. Few people think when it's a tissue, then you think it's not a Kanjivaram. It's nothing but a weaving technique. Tissue is nothing but a weaving technique. We have two types of tissues and weaving, I mean technically. When the both warp and weft is loaded with zari, it's one kind of a tissue, full tissue. And if the warp is loaded with silk and the weft is only loaded with zari, then it's a half tissue. Vice versa also can be done. So that's how the, hello Jiasha. Thank you so much for joining. Right? So different kinds, guys. So that's why it's always said, do not compare an handloom sari, any handloom sari with another handloom sari. Jayashri ma'am, I was also talking about this. Just check this out. It's a nice yellow with maroon, golden yellow and maroon, you know, combination. A tissue weave priced at 14,999, free shipping pan India. Thank you so much, Jiyasha. Thank you so much for your review here. Right, 14,999, free shipping pan India for this very very classy Reka style Kanjivaram tissue. 14,999. And then we have this korvai. The body is kept plain. I would suggest you to wear it is as it is. Hi Vijayalakshmi ma, good afternoon. How is Diwali celebration coming along? This is a beautiful, again one more shade of peacock blue, which is more of blue and just a bit of green. There are a lot of shades in peacock blue. Even a temple border we have seen peacock blue only. It was a double tone, a bit darker tone. This one would be in a bit lighter tone. This one is a mix of Ananda and that peacock blue color, and you get this a dual tone shade. Body is kept plain, and we have this contrast maroon borders. Yes, maroon border with green selvage. Hi Ananda Bhavani ma'am. Hi ma'am. Good afternoon. See, maroon borders we have on both the side and green selvage. Can you see the green selvage? And body is kept plain, nothing. If you want to look classy, these are the perfect one. And that's the maroon, very rich pallu and the blouse. Now, the price of the sari. The price of the sari is 9,200, free shipping pan India. It's a pure Kanjivaram with silk mark certification. Right? Hello Ritika Kapoor ji. Hello. 9,200 for this one. A beautiful pure Kanjivaram for the classy look. There is one more tissue. It's the base is in baby pink, pastel baby pink with maroon. Again a very classy one. You would look classy one more time in one more color. Just look at the gleam and the sheen. The glitters, the glam. That's how it is. Here is the close-up look. Can you see the border with paisleys and all that? It's an inspiration from Banarasi weave. As I already said, lot of weaving techniques are involved in making of this sari. Number 1, turning weave. Number 2, korvai. Number 2, tissue. Number 3, number 4, brocade. 4. See, this is just, it's not just the tissue, it's a tissue brocade. And the border. See how pretty it is. 14,999, free shipping pan India for this one. That's the pallu and the blouse. 14,999, free shipping pan India. The fabric is soft, it's not carrying starch, so I'll guarantee a very soft, flowy drape. 14,999 for this one. Okay, now then I have a brocade, a korvai brocade. It's a red and green border. A must-have combination, a must-have Kanjivaram again. If you are a bride and if you love that bridal weaves, the reds, if you are the lover of reds, then you should have this combination. A must-have combination, a staple Kanjivaram, I would say. Especially this kind of a brocade is a staple, should be a staple. See, the top border is a smaller one. Bottom a bit broader one. Body will have brocade weave, tiny buttas woven all throughout for the brocade effect. And we have this contrast green rich pallu and the blouse. Price of the sari is 14,999, free shipping pan India. I repeat, 14,999 for this one. Alright. 14,999. Pure Kanjivaram with silk mark certification. Next I have this pastel green Vairavavusi. Very pretty pastel green Vairavavusi. If you are a lover of Vairavavusi, then you have to go for these kind of shades because the primary colors are very, very basic these days. You know, to get upgraded, I would just say invest in these. Such a beautiful pastel green. It's not a mint green, it's a kind of a sage green. You have to see this border, nice. Adukupettu kind of an inspired border on both the side, and body will have this Vairavavusis. Beautiful Vairavavusis, and zari woven buttas are woven here and there. Like this. And it's a monotone, very, very rich pallu and the blouse. A sage green blouse. Very unique color. Now, the price of the sari is 10,600, free shipping pan India. 10,600. Here is a close-up look of the Vairavavusi, as you can see. 10,600, free shipping pan India for this very beautiful one. All of these are pure Kanjivarams, double warp, and the weight would approximately start from 750 to 800 grams. And it's still going to look lightweight when you drape it, because that's the effect of starchless saris. Nothing but, you know, some saris might hold some starch. It's just to hold the fabric. Okay, priced at 10,600, free shipping pan India for this one. The last one is this nice pink, a beautiful pink and teal color. Teal blue, it's not a teal green, it's a teal blue. and it's also a Kodwai weave. See this. Price of the sari is 9,900. That's the overall look of the sari when it is straight. Right? A beautiful, a kind of a, not even a magenta pink, but the bud rose pink is what I would say. Here is the bottom. A nice, and this motif, as I've already said, these motifs are inspired from the Madurai Meenakshi Amman temple ceiling. These motifs are done. We have already spoken about it. It's an inspiration from the temple, Meenakshi Amman temple ceiling, lotus ceiling. And here is the floral buttas woven throughout. See how festive this combination look. And that's the contrast rich pallu and the blouse. It's a teal color. It's not even a turquoise, teal blue. Now the price of the sari is 9,900 free shipping pan-India. 9,900 for this beautiful pure Kanjivaram with silk mark certification. So that's it for today. We are closing shipments. Even pan-India shipments on Monday. We won't be able to encourage any Diwali shipments from Monday afternoon. In fact, 11 or 12 o'clock we won't be able to engage, as we won't be able to take guarantee of delivery, right? So plan your shipments, Diwali shipments accordingly, and I'm going to catch you again. I'll try to catch you tomorrow, not sure though. I'll try to catch up. Monday we will see, and from Tuesday we will be having a Diwali break. So I'll let you know. For more collections, please do visit our website. Please book a video call to see the saris. You can see them and you can shop them. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great and safe Diwali. That's it. Happy weekend. Bye-bye.